I am RC Moketsi, Ramnono Calvin Moketsi. I was inspired to open this center because we are a disadvantaged communities where poverty and hunger are prevalent, particularly hitting the elderly, the most frequently neglected people in our society. You'll find that in our societies, the elderly are frequently neglected. They get very limited pension to live, and nothing to live on. So in 1990, the British Embassy, I asked the British Embassy to help me to build an office here so that I can move out from my small 4-room house there so that I can do my work here. Fortunately, the British Embassy agreed, give me a donation to build this office. They said I must draw a plan and get it to the authorities. It must be authorized, and then they will give you the money. They did so. They give me 15,000. It was a lot of money at that time to build a 2-room house. This was my office, and that was for my, and the next door was for my secretary. A certain organization helped us to build a candle making factory. As you can see outside, we've got a candle making factory now to do some candles. But now the place is too small now. We need to expand that office. We've got a site at Tsepiso, site 3294, to build a daycare center for the elderly. For those elderly who cannot afford a living, they can sleep there. That building will cost us about 10 million rand. But you can remember, although Ikacheng Old Age is a non-government organization, we cannot depend on ourselves. We are a non-government organization. We have our own economic activities in terms of candle making, household detergents, tin recycling, etc., etc., etc.
Bakery.
Yeah. But what I can assure you is without the grace of sponsors, we cannot expand. We have the elderly there to feed, and I need about 2,000 a week to feed the elderly there so that I can keep them there to do all the activities, sewing, knitting, aerobics, prayer meetings, etc., etc. Without money, I cannot do this. I need about 2,000 rand per week for their food. I said when I started with you, we are a disadvantaged community. We don't have the size of the money. And then I should say now, without the grace or the partnership of our funders, our economic activities will grind slowly to a stop. Without funders, Ikacheng cannot go anywhere.